Good afternoon, teacher. I am gonna send my introduction. My introduction is about my project research. The topic of my project research is implementing gamification using memrise to learn English in an A1.2 level class. Okay, so I am gonna present. I am gonna share my screen in order to start explaining about this. Talking about memrise, I have choose this because students need or have the opportunity to learn English, but using a new app, a new technology, in order to make the classes more interesting. So that could be easier for them to to learn about it. So and here I have. Memrise is a platform that increases memory techniques and makes learning a new language that it could be very easy and fast. So if we talk about memrise using gamification, the technology influences the learning process where students can learn in a different way, replacing the traditional learning. Most of the students learn English through teacher using just some activities, games inside the classroom with some papers, but not using the technology or something that could be more interesting for the student, like interact with each other with the partners or maybe with other students from other schools or maybe other countries. Okay, so with this platform, students have the opportunity to learn any kind of language, but the most important part that I am gonna focus here is the English, because when they start to learn English, they have the opportunity to practice new vocabulary that they have already know, and also some phrases, and also they have the opportunity to listen short videos or listen to other people from other countries talk the presentation, information, culture from other countries. So they could be very interested to learn with memory because it have more exercises, more activities, interaction activities that they can learn or they can practice with this application. For example, here we have some categories that the students can use: French, Arabic, Spanish, English, or whatever. The linear research line is pedagogy, didactics, and management of education. The specific research line, learning is different educational context and technology resource. Another important thing is the research line. Education learning is different educational context and technology resources. Gamification using memrise to learn English is the object of the research. And the general objective is to propose a system of activities based on gamification using memrise to learn English in A1.2 level in Ramon Barba Naranjo High School. Um, the specific objective is to diagnose the current situation regarding gamification using memrise to learn English in A1.2 level class, because it is important for them to practice and interact and to know the diagnosis of the level of the English with the students. To explain the importance of practice English language using gamification. Why gamification? Because it's part of the technological thing that memrise is using to interact with the students, and to design the components that will integrate the system of activities based on gamification using memrise to learn English in A1.2 level class. Finally, this study was conducted by the Educative Unit Ramon Barros Naranjo, as that is a public institution located in Atacunga City, in Tomás de Berlanga Street, and it is a urban area. And the participants belonged from this first bachelor level, and the studies are in the morning. The students are around 14 and 16 years old, and they have to provide the institution, but they were responsibility for the professor to interact with the student face to face in class modality because they were receiving compulsory instruction classes. So that is part of the gamification of the interaction with the student.